How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. So you done made it on in. You say happy Tuesday. How y'all doing on Willie Williams? This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. Subscribe. Tell somebody about the player. We are streaming live on 2 different channels, the Willie Williams Show live channel and the Willie Williams news channel. We starting off with 421 subs. Can we at least get to 430? Can we get the 430 subs out here in these streets? I sure enough appreciate that right there. Shout out to everybody. Hold on, the hell. Shout out to everybody who is already over there. Hold on, let me make sure I get it right. The Bronx, New York is in this bit too. Say, let's get it, Pastor. Say, hey, Willie, the Bronx checking in over here too. Say, love you, Willie. Hey, Sugar, little to North Carolina, and this bit say one more again. Like, has that number 2 over here. Say, much love, Willie, get the bag, bro. Say, Alabama in attendance. Say, Detroit, the 313 is up in the building. Appreciate y'all for being around there. Like, subscribe. California's in the building. Shout out to Cali. Hey, listen. California got a lot of snow. Shout out to all the people who is dealing with not being able to get the proper response from, I guess, the county and stuff like that right there. Because the last that I heard about California, that they is up to 9 feet of snow. They can't get out of their homes or anything. If anybody know anything about that there, write it down in the comment section. If you're around there, be safe. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I hope that you stocked up before the storm came. That's what's up. The D is in the building. Say, what up, though? Pastor the Bronx, New York is in the business. Say, what, poppin', Pastor? Look at these 30 minutes of fire. Shot Town is up in here. Say, hey, y'all. They say, hey, Sugar. Little to North Carolina in this bitch. First the like. Say, pressure check. Say, glad you're feeling better, Sugar. They say, waiting to hear what we ain't done. That's what's up. Pressure check. Remember, check your blood pressure. If you want to remain on earth and remain functional, please check your blood pressure because it can allow you a possibility of being hospitalized and or leaving earth if your blood pressure is too high. What is it called? Hypertension, that can cause strokes and heart attacks and all that fly stuff right there. So we want to make sure that our pressure is what it needs to be, and pay attention to the things that you're drinking and eating and the things that you're going through in your life at that time that you realize that your blood pressure is high, so you can say, bam, it's this, so let's try to avoid doing this, so at least I know that this causes high blood pressure, so we can stop doing this so we don't have blood pressure from this right here. And then every other thing, we just go down the list, and that's how you kind of get better with your blood pressure. Say, hey, Willie say the Bronx is up in here for that fight. Hey, chat fellas, say much love. Willie, get the bag, bro. The 229 Albany, Georgia's in the building. So the 757 is here for these 30 minutes of fire. The 713 is in it. You say, did we lose another baby by mistake on purpose? Sure enough did. Ponciana, Florida is up in here. Done hit that like on the way in. Appreciate that right there. Say Dayton, Ohio is in the building. Say South Boston is in the building. Say the 513 Cincinnati is hitting that like button. Say bring the midday fire, Willie. Hopefully I can. The 334 Montgomery town. I say Montgomery. The 334 Monkey Town is in the building. Miami is in the house. Say the 47 is up in here. Say, hey, Sugar and Chat. Say at the doctor's appointment, but here for the good news. Oh, because it ain't Friday. I mean, it ain't Saturday yet. You know what I'm saying? So as long as some good news when we in the hospital through the week, that's what's up. Denton, Texas is in the building. Say the 214 is up in here. Say Willie Franklin, bitch, that's what's up. Happy Tuesday, Willie in the chat. All right. Say Polk County, the 863 is in the building. North Carolina is up in here. Nashville, Tennessee, what it do? Say, Willie, I had a dream about you last night. I hope that it was good. Something healthy or something like that right there. He say, Willie, you blocking them girls again. I'm going to show y'all the girls closer to the end of the show. I hope that everybody stick around to the end of the show. The 941 is in the building. That's what's up. Listen, I got my Twitter up over here. I'm going to have to get my Twitter up over there because y'all play too much. I don't even want to talk about it now, but I'm going to talk about it later. I just saw it, and it's a video, like 15 seconds and stuff like that, but it is on Twitter, so I'm going to have to look into that just a little bit later. Shout out to the Democrats. Again, y'all play too much out here in these streets. Let's go ahead on and jump right on into it. Let's get this fire popping. Tell us about the play. Shout out to everybody who is on their job, doing their best to watch the show and be entertained and be involved. That's what's up. Remember, do not get your first verbal warning. It goes downhill after that. Sneak, do everything that you need to do. Multitask to the best of your ability. Remember, be on the lookout for shift leads and team leaders, and I want to be a shift lead and a team leader. Watch out for those type of people, the assistant supervisors. Be careful with these people. Be careful. I'm trying to tell you something. Damn it, they trying to run the company, and by them trying to run the company, they will throw you up under the bus. I'm trying. Yeah. The office snitch. I'm trying to tell you something. Look here. Let's go right to the schools real quick. We got a lunch lady. New
Fairfield, that's where a school employee is facing sex assault charges involving an underage student. Police now tell us 31-year-old Andy Rosafort turned herself in today. The investigation started last month when a parent reported that a student left a party to meet an adult woman and believed that meeting involved a sexual encounter. During the investigation, the victim confirmed that to police and talked about messaging with the teacher on social media and exchanging explicit pictures. Rosafort is due in court coming up on March 1st.
That's what's up. Let me talk to all of the people who is a part of the school board, because y'all is really been in the news. Y'all is really giving us the news out here in these streets. Y'all, have y'all noticed that people who is dealing with like the youngins and stuff, they is getting bolder and bolder. They is really getting bolder and bolder, because if I point out that, hey, listen, typing leaves a trace of activity. I'm going to say that there again. Typing, DMing and texting leaves what they call out here now is receipts. Things can be proven with receipts. And y'all still texting. Y'all still DMing, y'all still Snapchatting, y'all still Instagramming, Facebook, Twittering, and everything to the youngins, as if eventually they not gonna tell. But what we do not want to point out is
31-year-old Andy Rosafort turned herself in today. The investigation started last month when a parent reported that a student left a party to meet an adult woman.
Stop. Why the student leaving a party to link up with an adult woman? Well, look at her. She's cute in the face. Damn it, I will keep telling y'all. The young folks like the older folks too. If we feel like it's nasty, and a lot of us feel like it's nasty for the older folks to like the younger folks, all right, cool. I give you that. Then should we not think about it in return or in reverse? Should we not think about it that if a teenager like someone older, that it should be ill. That's nasty. Shouldn't, right? I'm just thinking out loud. I am just thinking out loud. For those of you who feel like the older people like the teenagers, ill, that's nasty, that's disgusting. Shouldn't it be the same way in the opposite? Or did I say that right? Should it be the same way that a teen likes an adult? I'm just asking. Yeah. Who told? I bet it was a adult at the party who possibly seen the teacher and be like, shh. I'd have went out there with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, why she ain't trying to get with me? I think it was a parent or something like that. Snitching.
Turned herself in today. The investigation started last month when a parent reported that a student left a party to meet an adult woman and believed that meeting involved a sexual encounter. During the investigation, the victim
believe that the student left with with a adult woman and believed that it was a sexual, or they had a sexual encounter. So off of that person's belief that they were hunching is enough to, I guess, raise concern with law enforcement. I believe that they're with that person to hunch. How you know that like one his auntie or something? His cousin or something. You know. Yeah, they were studying. He left the party to make better grades. I'm just saying. Listen. I'm giving advice to all people who work with the churn and will fall under the title of MAP. M-A-P. Minor Attracted Person. Texting is receipts. And then we also have to think about this right here real quick. Should we not tell them to not text and or DM and all that stuff? Or should we be happy that they are texting because it creates a receipt? So maybe they doing the right thing by texting and DMing and stuff. Yeah. That's what's up, say sex education after hours. That's what I'm talking about round here. Y'all, we got to go to Pritchard. I think it's called Pritchard. Listen, do y'all have your smoke detectors and things of that nature? Do you have your fire extinguishers and stuff? A lot of us, we don't even have fire extinguishers. Can we just be honest? Listen, I don't care how young, how old you are. We do not have it all together. I don't care if you got your money right and all this stuff here. You doing it. We don't have our stuff together. And listen, at this moment, it's okay. It's okay to be honest with yourself and say, well, damn. Yeah, like if you need new batteries, say it to yourself now. Damn, I need to change the batteries in my smoke detector. Damn, I do not have a fire extinguisher. Say it to yourself, say it out loud, say it to the people who is around you, because sometimes you never know when something is going to happen. And then we get caught short. Yeah, you got insurance and all that stuff right there, but you do not want your personals burnt up. I don't care how much the insurance will cut the check. There's some things that you will not be able to get back, and it could have been something as simple as batteries in your smoke detector and or fire extinguishers throughout your house. You say, I got carbon monoxide detectors and smoke detectors, but no fire extinguisher. See, keeping it honest, keeping it real. What the hell I got my fire extinguishers from Amazon, because I ain't feel like going to the store. Listen, but they sell them at Lowe's and Home Depot, and I think Walmart sells them now also. And it's great to have carbon monoxide detectors because you can't smell that shit. You can't smell it. You need them all over your house. And I mean, even if you is in a rental, even if you're renting and they do not have fire extinguishers, go buy your own fire extinguisher. Y'all, it's tax season. It's nothing. I think I paid $20, $25 for each one, and I got like 4 of them. I have like 4 of them. They on the walls and all that shit right there. They are visible. It looks like I live in a group home. My fire extinguishers is visible. So we see it all the time. We see it all the time. So it's in our subconscious. When stuff pop off, we can go ahead on and get to it. I'm trying to help out here. You say, hold on. You say, I got insurance, and if a fire starts, say I'm jumping out the window. Listen. And if y'all live in the 2 stories and 3 stories, there's window ladders. There's window ladders that you can attach some kind of how to the inside of your rooms. And it stays connected and is rolled up. If a fire happens, you bust the window or open up the window and you throw your ladder out. You and your kids and your side pieces and all that stuff can get clear. Y'all, these are the things that we really do need to be paying attention to. Shout out to Mr. Meeks for being a member for 12 months, showing that love. He say, my wife like candles, say got extinguishers all on 3 floors. I'm trying to tell y'all, this stuff is real important. Shout out to SCM for the $3 cash app. Say, hey, sugar, well, hey now. I appreciate you being around here. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And the reason that I bring all of this right here up because of the next story. The next story, we're dealing with a house fire. We're going to deal with a house fire. You say some apartments are installing the ladders. Oh, well, that's a good thing. See, and it's all about the things that we see. Every now and then we come across videos and commercials and things of that nature, and it sticks with us. And now the apartments is trying to go ahead on and do that right there. That's a great idea. That's a great idea, y'all. I know we don't want to buy the fire extinguishers because we got to get our hair did, and Friday coming up, we need new outfits. Trust me, I understand. But look at here. When you got all your stuff together and then you have a fire.
After the loss of a young mother and her 2 children during an early morning fire.
Yeah, that fire happening at a house off Myers Road in 8 Mile. Fox News' Brendan Kirby now joining us live with details.
He's been working the story for you today. Brendan, no word on what caused that fire, though.
Yeah, Lenise and Byron. Pritchard police say they're not ruling out the possibility of foul play, but they're letting the state fire marshal's office take the lead as to what sparked the blaze. Tragedy struck a Pritchard family at about 4 a.m. on Monday when flames engulfed this house off of Myers Road. Authorities haven't released the names of the victims, but relatives identifying them as
27.
7-year-old Tyleisha Williams and her children, 4-year-old LaTerrence B.J. Mitchell and 2-year-old Tyleah Leah Mitchell.
Now, I don't even know if they had the smoke detectors or smoke alarms. I don't know if they had the fire extinguishers or not. It's not about that. It's about you because you living right now. It's about you and yours because you are alive right now. You have the opportunity to possibly save your life if something happens. Say, Willie, I smoke inside the house and them damn things go off all the damn time. Hey, listen, but that's a good thing. That's a real good thing because it is detecting the smoke. That's what's up.
It's unbelievable. I mean, the pain is undeniable, you know.
And you were very close, right?
Oh, that's my baby. I mean, as far as I've seen every day. That's
Tyleisha's godmother, Shanika Lewis. She says little Leah was feisty and full of life, while her older brother BJ was shy. Their mother, Lewis says, was studying to become a medical assistant and on track to graduate in May.
Studying in school. That's what's up with the kids out here. Shout out to Atlanta Live for being a member for 9 months. Say salutations, Willie. Say hope all is well with you, and I hope that you're still keeping up with the daily exercise routine. Chills. Yep. Listen, every day I get off, I do some type of exercise. I have to, because we get older and we get, what is it called, like air or fluid in between our joints and stuff like that, and that's what actually causes pain. But I'm not a chiropractor. I'm just saying, though.
Lewis says she took a bigger role in Williams's life after her mother died several years ago.
I was there when she graduated. I was there when she had her first babies. I was there for everything.
Other family members describing Williams as a fun-loving woman who was devoted to her children and loved having a good time. Cousin Kenya Williams describes the feeling of dread when she heard about a fire in the neighborhood and recognized the description of the house and family.
I'm in disbelief right now. It still hasn't clicked to me. Reality just really haven't set in. I just really want answers, to be honest.
Tyleisha Williams had one other child who was safe with a grandmother at the time. Reporting live, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.
So 27-year-old with the 3 babies. 2 was at the home when the house went up in flames. Damn. You just, hey, man. Say that small house. Yeah. Typically those houses there was like built back in the 40s, 50s, and I think the 60s. Well, from like the 60s on back. They was built small like that, and a lot of them is only two ones. A lot of the older homes that's built like that is 2 ones. Ask me how I know. You say, Willie, I have an emergency kit, survival kit with fire extinguishers and a roll-up ladder. I'm trying to tell y'all, listen, I got multiple roll-up ladders. I'm trying to tell y'all something. And I may not ever need it. I may not ever need it. I may not ever need them goddamn ladders. But I got them. Yeah, you spent some money. All right, cool. When I see things that can possibly benefit me, whether I need it now or whether I'm going to need it or not. But if I feel and think, not feel. If I think that is a possibility that it could help me, I am going to purchase it. Think about with everything else. You buy material items because you want it, because you feel good about it, and you think it's gonna make you feel good and all that stuff there. So I think the things like survival kits and all this type of stuff will help me also. I think it will. Somebody said, well, where's her boyfriend at? Luckily, the 3rd child was not in the home. Now, we also did not hear a GoFundMe. So that could be like a good thing that we did not hear about a GoFundMe. So I'm hoping that they all had insurance. I'm hoping that they all have insurance or had insurance. You say, Willie, put your fire chief on that. Oh, put my fire chief hat. Yeah, I got to buy me one. I'm going to look up that. Damn it, I'm going to find me one on Amazon. I'm sure enough is. That's what's up. Sad story, but moving right along. That was just a public service announcement to let y'all know. You say 2 stories ain't too high. Say leap out the window. Yeah, that's understood. But imagine if you have small children. Typically, small children do not want to jump out of a 2nd-story home. But they'll climb a ladder. They will climb down the ladder. And then you don't just get the window ladders and stuff like that. You go over it with your children. Show them how it works. Hell, let them play with it. While you paying attention to them. Tell them this is not for fun and games. This is just in case. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. We have to start thinking ahead. Please think ahead. All right. Where we at? P, we done did N. That's what's up. All right. Let's go ahead on up to the babysitter. We got a babysitter. At least that's what they calling somebody out here in these streets. And it's crazy because we're all going to die and we're all going to lose someone. We're all going to die. We're all going to lose someone. Say, Willie, is your throat still acting up? Yeah, it's tingling. I got medication on Saturday, but you know, it's still now. I have to watch how I project and speak, and I have to bring it down, and it's a whole bunch of things to try to not make it pinch, like it's pinching and just a little pain according to how I speak. But here we go. We got a babysitter of a, wait a minute. We got a babysitter of a 1-year-old beaten to death. A 1-year-old was beaten by the babysitter. That's what the title say. Let's go with it.
I was anxious, nervous, restless. It was a long wait.
The father of 1-year-old Justice Starks revealing all of his emotions as he waited since last November to hear an arrest has been made and the brutal death of his baby girl.
I was happy justice was served and we finally got an arrest.
The Wayne County Prosecutor's Office says 37-year-old Leroy Matoyer III has been charged with 1 count of felony murder and 1 count of first-degree child abuse.
Shout out to Lancelot for the $2 super chat. Say no father in the picture. Willie say, did you see it? Yup. Not now.
He was arraigned and remanded to jail on Saturday. What is your message to this person who's been arrested?
I just don't understand that kind of type of behavior towards her. I don't understand how any adult can do that.
Prosecutors say the 37-year-old was babysitting Justice when he assaulted her. The child was treated at a nearby hospital for her injuries, but passed away a few days later.
I get a phone call. My daughter's in the hospital, brain dead.
The cause of death was multiple blunt force trauma to the head. On Monday, Starks went to pick up the medical examiner's report.
Her brain was swollen, covered in blood. With several bruises. They got a bruise chart. It's pretty much bruises all over her body.
I like what you say. Why was he babysitting? Great question. I think they're going to answer it.
Stark says what's also upsetting is that the suspect is being called a babysitter when he learned during the investigation that he is a friend of the child's mother.
I hired a babysitter, and God wasn't no babysitter. It was her boyfriend. It wasn't even a situation where he should ever be caring for my daughter. She had babies, she had grandparents, she had me. It was available people that loved her.
Fox 2 reached out to the attorney for the mother of Justice, and she did not want to speak on camera, but her attorney says she has been working with authorities to get an arrest. Her attorney also released a statement which reads in part, "Unfortunately, nothing can be done to bring Justice back, and no form of retribution will make this family whole again. At this time, the family is happy to see that the initial steps toward receiving answers and justice for Justice have been taken." Detroit police also tell Fox 2 that this case has been wrapped up with this arrest. But this father believes additional answers are needed. But for now, he leans on family like his grandfather for support.
I just think, it's more to the story. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm fighting for.
In Pontiac, Ingrid Kelly, Fox 2 News.
They call a player a babysitter. Daddy point out, no, they ain't no damn babysitter. That's her boyfriend. What are we talking about? That's that baby boyfriend. So some kind of how the boyfriend / babysitter was allowed to violently beat a 1-year-old. Like Daddy say, I don't need no damn babysitter. She got me, she got grandparents, she got everything. Somebody asks, and he's still walking? Well, I would just say because of they had to investigate to find out what happened. Now they also said that the mother was complying and helping the police with what actually happened. It's strange that it took so long for this babysitter to be arrested if the mother was helping law enforcement. How does that even sound? Say, Willie, shorty didn't won't cancel that hair and eyelash appointment. Oh, she didn't want to cancel that hair and eyelash appointment, so she left the baby. And listen to all you all. If we not with our baby mama, the baby mama has boyfriends or people who slide in to pee in them. So there will be another man around your child. It is what it is. There ain't no use trying to beat up nobody. You don't have no man around my child, because they are going to have other people around your child. And that man will at some point be guardian over your child. If she walks outside to the mailbox, you just became the guardian over that child. If she run up the street to the corner store, you as the adult is the guardian over the child. So like we always say, you never really kind of know who you're dealing with, but a lot of times we can start to see who we dealing with. You think just out the blue that this babysitter just brutally beat that baby? Just out the blue. Now, I would say, well, maybe he was on them essential products. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Or maybe the baby just won't start crying and the mama gone. We have no idea. But anyway, hell, I'm glad that he was arrested. He need to be sat down. He need to not be getting out ever. Just in my mind. Just in my mind. But hey. She picked him, though. She picked the man. She picked the man. And he did what he did. I know the argument can be, well, you don't know if somebody gonna do that. You're right, but you still picked them. Whatever a person do to you after you have invited them into your life, it's your fault. Because you have invited that person into your life. In other words, that person would have not been able to harm you on a personal level if you did not invite them into your life. Just saying. We got a 17-year-old. We got a domestic love situation, as we all love around here in these streets. We got a 17-year-old out here. Yeah. I ain't playing in these streets.
New developments in a deadly tragedy in the western suburbs. A teenage suspect now in custody accused of killing 3 people and wounding another in a home invasion in Bolingbrook. Thanks for joining us. I'm Corey McFerrin.
And I'm Natalie Baumke. Dawn has the night off.
They call it a home invasion. Okay.
Victims include juveniles. Nate Rogers live with the very latest in this investigation.
Yeah, that's right, guys. A horrible tragedy here. In fact, neighbors tell us the family originally from Rockford had only been living in this home less than 3 years. Neighbors also identifying the victims as a father and 2 of his daughters. Police say the suspect and one of those daughters, both of them 17 years old, had been dating.
Yeah. It was a boyfriend. It was somebody who she was getting peed in by. Okay,
very nice people. Never had a problem. The kids would be playing outside during the summer.
Neighbors here stunned. Multiple family members shot, 3 of them killed.
Officers were able to immediately identify the suspect in the preliminary investigation, and he was quickly apprehended near his residence at approximately 10 p.m. last night.
17-year-old Byron Montgomery now faces several charges, including first-degree murder, home invasion, and aggravated battery.
Player, what she do, though?
Police were called to the area just after 8:15 Sunday night. When officers arrived, they found 4 people shot inside.
Didn't sound like necessarily a gunshot, but might have been a hard impact or something. Didn't know what it was.
Police identified 2 of the victims as 40-year-old Cortez Daniels and 17-year-old Samaya Shelton Tillman. Police say the suspect and Shelton Tillman were in a relationship. Neighbors recalled seeing them together.
Shamaya picked them. Go ahead, baby.
Teenage girl did have a boyfriend. They would walk hand to hand sometimes here, but I just say hi, that's all.
Authorities have not released the youngest shooting victim's name. 9-year-old Dylan says they rode the school bus together every day. You would definitely see her on the school bus or whatever.
We always talked and stuff. We always used to have snow fights and stuff outside.
During the day, detectives were seen with canine units combing the area for evidence. By nighttime, close friends laid flowers and balloons outside the family's home, honoring lives tragically taken away.
So a daddy and his 2 daughters was shot. But then they said there's 4 people that was shot. He say, yeah. I thought about that right there too. Say, how is a 9-year-old on the same bus as a 17-year-old? I am thinking to myself that there must have been a close to a 9-year-old inside the house. Because the daughter was 17. The daddy was 40. We're going to bag it up. Hold up, because we got to get these numbers right. Say, and 1 survived.
The suspect and one of those daughters, both of them 17 years old, had been dating.
Say what? See, hold on. Say it again.
Identifying the victims as a father and 2 of his daughters. Police say the suspect and one of those daughters, both of them 17 years old.
The suspect and one of the daughters is 17. So maybe the other daughter is like young. Oh, yeah, because they're not showing the other child because the child is younger.
Had been dating.
Yeah, very nice people. Never had a problem. The kids would be playing outside during the summer.
Neighbors here stunned. Multiple family members shot, 3 of them killed.
Officers were able to immediately identify the suspect.
4 shot, 3 killed. Got it.
In the preliminary investigation, and he was quickly apprehended near his residence at approximately 10 p.m. last night.
17.
Yep. So the daughter, so the daddy died behind his daughter mess. Absolutely correct.
18-year-old Byrie in Montgomery now faces several charges, including first-degree murder, home invasion, and aggravated battery. Police were called to the area just after 8:15 Sunday night. When officers arrived, they found 4 people shot inside.
Didn't sound like necessarily a gunshot. I've been a hard impact of something. Didn't know what it was.
Police identified 2 of the victims as 40-year-old Cortez Daniels and 17-year-old Samaya Shelton Tillman. Police say the suspect and Shelton Tillman were in a relationship. Neighbors recalled seeing them together.
The teenage girl did have a boyfriend. They would walk hand to hand sometimes here, but I just say hi, that's all.
Authorities have not released the youngest shooting victim's name. 9-year-old Dylan says they rode the school bus together.
Okay. So yeah, there was a younger child. So he must have been like 8, 9, or 10, or 11, or something like that right there. They go to the same school.
Every day. You would definitely see her on the school bus or whatever.
We always talked and stuff. We always used to have snow fights and stuff outside.
During the day, detectives were seen with canine units combing the area for evidence. By nighttime, close friends laid flowers and balloons outside the family's home, honoring lives tragically taken away.
Say, why are these males so damn sensitive these days? It in my mind is the woke culture. They started a while back as far as basically giving out participation trophies. They took, was it kickball or dodgeball out of school? Hell, they took PE out of schools. Yeah.
And at this hour, there remains a 34-year-old woman who is in stable condition after...
Oh, that's a good question, because y'all was asking, well, is the reporter crying? It sounds like he crying, don't it?
And at this hour, there remains a 34-year-old woman who is in stable condition after being shot inside of the home. Also, we're told there was a 3-year-old and a 14-year-old that were inside of the home when that shooting took place. They were unharmed. Bolingbrook police right now continuing to investigate this shooting. We're live in Bolingbrook. Nate Rogers, Fox 32 Chicago.
You say he got candy in his mouth? There's something going on. Notice that there was a 34-year-old woman inside the house. So in my mind, that's the daddy girlfriend. That's the daddy little la-la. There was also 2 other kids that was unharmed. He came in. Now listen, I can almost promise you the daughter and the boyfriend was arguing. The daddy came in to fix the argument. And he got popped too. Said daddy's girlfriend and kids are okay. Yep. The girlfriend and her kids are okay. Strange. But the daddy and his children dead. That's what's up. Hey, man. Behind that monkey, I will continue to tell y'all, we losing lives behind monkey. We gonna learn or we ain't gonna learn. Keep doing what you're doing out here in these streets. And they just keep getting younger and younger and younger. But listen. It is all because a lot of times of what the youth is seeing on the internet and seeing just, out in the social media world. And then it ain't no daddies. Like, well, let me say it like this right here. It ain't no daddy standing on it out here in these streets. Because there are a lot of men in the community, there's a lot of fathers, but they is with the woke crowd too. They don't want to stand for something because they are afraid of the backlash. They're not standing as men. The kids is being raised primarily by their mammies and social media. And then if you include a weak man in there, oh Jesus, you have just destroyed the children. Completely destroyed the children. But ladies, y'all have to understand, you all have been saying for years that you all want men to be more expressive, to express ourselves more. They're expressing themselves more. They giving society what society has been asking for. And that society is females. That's what folk been asking for since, I think, a little bit after I got out of school. You used to hear it. You would hear it on the shows and the talk shows and all that stuff right there. Men need to be more open and get in touch with their inner Keisha and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what people wanted. And now they're acting out. They acting just like the females. And then females get upset that they acting like the females, but the females is raising them and watch them act like the females. And they're not checking and correcting. They think it's cute, especially when they're young. Little sassy little boys. Little sassy little boy. Over emotional and underachievers out here in these streets. Yeah. So you wanted emotional men. You got them now. Sure enough do. Moving right along. I ain't even much gonna hold you. Now. Like we like to say, you got to be careful for what you ask for. You really do have to be careful what you ask for because you will get it. The same as women wanted trans women to be women too. You got it now. Oh, you got it now. Don't change your mind now. No. Don't change your mind now. This is what you told society. That was a fact. So you have part of society, well, let's just say the great United States of America. A part of the great United States of America believes that trans is women too. So, hey, They could have not done it without you people at all. Moving right along. Say one stabbed. We got one out here stabbed. Boop. During the road rage incident. Shout out to the babies in these streets.
Woman stabbed by another woman in an alleged road rage incident is recovering tonight.
Mobile police say it happened before 3 yesterday afternoon on Western Drive at Spring Hill Avenue.
WKRG News 5's Dana Winter joins us live there in Crichton. And Dana, you spoke with witnesses who say this all started with one of those women trying to make an illegal left turn.
Yeah, Pete, well, you can see the sign. It's right here behind me. It clearly says no left turn. The witnesses say that sign is there because of all of this traffic backup you can see happening around there, creating big issues. Well, the witnesses say that first car tried to take the left turn, and the woman in the car behind her honked her horn. We showed those witnesses a picture of the woman arrested, 23-year-old Sharnecia Lee.
Sharnecia, baby. Oh, man. Go ahead, sugar.
It's her right there on your screen. The witnesses say she's the one who honked her horn. Those witnesses say after that, both women got out of their cars yelling, and it quickly escalated into a slapping fight. Mobile police investigators accused Lee of stabbing the victim. Officers say that victim drove herself to the hospital. That's the same place where investigators say Lee went to tell her side of the story, and officers arrested her. Tonight, Lee is charged with assault. Reporting live in Mobile, I'm Dana Winter for WKRG News 5.
She went to go tell her story and got arrested. Charlize, listen, baby, I like your invisible part, sugar, but your hair too fat. Your hair fat. Listen, to a lot of y'all babies. Okay, you got your naturals on. Yeah, natural, looking like Chewbacca. Yeah, because it's too big. Y'all don't understand that, like if you have like the small face or something like that right now. Don't get your hair all big and shit. It's not a good look. It don't look real. It look like you got a headache. It look like you got a headache, baby. I'm trying to explain it to you. And then the hairdresser just say, girl, you gonna kill him with this right here. Instead of putting in 5 bundles, put in 3. Depends on the size of your head, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't need to use 3. Maybe y'all just need to use 2. But then y'all still follow your own goddamn understanding out here in this street. Look
there on your screen. The witnesses say she's the one who honked her horn.
We got to be careful while we out here in these streets when y'all is honking y'all horn. A lot of times, there's certain ways you can honk your horn. Like, ba-ba. Like a little quick hit, but when y'all go bam, that right there is fighting words or fighting sounds out here in these streets. Now, they was both about that life, strong women. They both jump out the car. And the reason that they was able to jump out the car because neither one of them, neither one of them thought that they would lose a fight. They both thought that they would win the fight. They never thought that one may have a knife and or a gun and or a bat and or a bumper jack. Nope. No. Not even the thought that right now when I get out my car, I can lose my life. And that's how a lot of us are. We don't think we can lose our life by this one decision we're about to make. Nope. Because right at that moment, we're angry. We're angry. You say, Mobile doesn't disappoint on providing news. No, they do not. You say she got a hair citation. Got to be more careful. Sugar. What did they charge that baby with? Hold on.
Witnesses say after that, both women got out of their cars yelling, and it quickly escalated into a slapping fight. Mobile police investigators accused Lee of stabbing the victim. Officers say that victim drove herself to the hospital. That's the same place where investigators say Lee went to tell her side of the story, and officers arrested her. Tonight, Lee...
That's because they did not agree with your story, baby. You was the problem.
Is charged with assault. Reporting live in Mobile, I'm Dana Winter for WKRG News 5.
Do y'all understand what she just got charged with? She stabbed another woman and they arrested her. They only charged her with assault. Should that not be attempted murder? I'm just saying, so it started out with a slapping fight, right? Cool. If it would have just stayed like that right there, then yeah, that's assault. I give it to her. She stabbed her though. Am I missing something? Did she stab her or not?
News 5's Dana Winter joins us live there in.
Oh, that's attempted murder for men. All right. My bad. I'm slacking.
Crichton and Dana, you spoke with witnesses who say this all started with one of those women trying to make an illegal left turn. Mobile, a woman stabbed by another woman in an alleged road rage incident is recovering tonight.
Okay, yeah. So I was right. She did stab her. Assault, man. Assault. Say at least felony assault. Say if it's self-defense, the charges drops. No. Watch this. They arrested the stabber because they did not agree with her story. They arrested the stabber and she got charged. They just mischarged her. Or hell, they charged her right because she's a woman. There it is. That's what's up. This is what we're dealing with out here in these streets, and then people wonder why these incidents will continue to happen. They're not being held accountable. They really just not being held accountable. Let me go ahead and take y'all down to Polk County. Polk County, Florida. My state, ground state. Put your bitch go home state. Please don't run up. We in fifth for our life state. Wait a minute. Let me hit that right there because my numbers need to get up. Y'all, we need some more numbers. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay. I know how to spell. That's what's up. I should start my shows off saying my ABCs. That'll be a good thing. I don't know. But look here. We got a rapper. Sure enough, dude. We got a real smart rapper out here in these streets. Y'all got to hear this story. I don't even want to title it. Listen to the story.
Guns and gangs seem to go hand in hand, and investigators say that dangerous combination ended in death again. They say a gang member shot and killed the member of a rival gang and then wrote a rap song about it. Fox 13's
That's the whole plan right there. Oh, wait. I don't even have it on the screen. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. You say rappers catching charges once again. My bad. I'm slipping. Here you go. He put it in the song. Remember, they've been having an argument of being able to use your lyrics against you, and a lot of people like, no, that's not a good idea. But damn it, if you was confessing to crimes and murder, especially murders or shootings, they should be able to use that information because it's no different than writing it in the text, right? If I'm not, it is like you gotta ask yourself, like, well, you're 19, boy, you've been in and out since the age of 11. What happened? Where the failure came in at? But all of these years, and they keep getting chances. They keep the juvenile system is actually failing. The juvenile system is actually failing because they continue to give juveniles way more chances. And about the type of crime that the juveniles are doing, they need to be held more responsible in my mind. They need to not get all these chances, especially certain crimes that they do. You know, like robbery. They go down to the juvenile detention center and they spend 6 months to a year. They right back out off of robbery. Oh, but they're juvenile, so this is why we really don't want to tarnish their life. And then they go and do it again or do something else. They get into some type of domestic dispute. They may get on probation. They may do another year. but they're juvenile, so we need to give them another chance. See, and just in my mind, the system gives juveniles these chances to come right back to the neighborhood and continue to destroy the neighborhood. They want your neighborhoods destroyed. Shout out to Calvin for the $2 super chat. You say, in my Charleston white voice, lock them up. You need to be sat down somewhere. You need to be sat down somewhere. If you is messing up property value, you making it hard for kids to play outside and all this stuff here, you need to be removed. But you know, as dog you folk, we can't say that about doggy you folks, which is strange to me. I don't understand. Oh, well, no, it's not strange because we do support the shooters. We always support the shooters. We want to give the shooter multiple chances, knowing that we're in fear of the shooter. How does that make sense? But that's how the community is sometimes. And then, this is why I often say, if you have to move out the community, regardless of what your friends is going to say, then you need to move out of the community. We don't like to hear gunshots. Listen, like the younger we are, the gunshots and the crimes and stuff like that, it don't really set in. Like, it really don't bother us because it is at that point of we're used to it. We're used to it. We're used to the sirens and all that right now. So we're used to it. And if the young people, if the young boys, listen, if y'all got like some aunties and cousins that y'all can visit outside of your neighborhood, like for the summer or something like that right there, or just a good little weekend or something. Like if your kinfolk stayed like in a better district or something, better neighborhoods or something, try to go visit. Try to go visit outside of your neighborhood. Because a lot of times the only thing that you're able to see is your neighborhood because you're young and you haven't been able to get out unless mama them take you out. A lot of people have not been out of like a 10-mile radius of their neighborhood. Say, don't bring them out here, Willie. No. Keep them from around me. Nope. We have to stand up as adults. We have to do something about the adults. There's plenty gangs in so many neighborhoods, and that's because the people in the community who have bought the homes, who property prices done went down because ain't nobody gonna tell on the gang members and or the problems in the community. So now you have invested and you just continue to watch your investment go down because you don't want to what is called tell. You don't want to get these people out of the community. But you want to complain about your home values is down. Yeah. You bought it for $300,000. Now that bitch $180,000. You allowed people inside your community to bring your property value down. And we think that that's a good idea. But listen, are we mad, or is a lot of people mad that he wrote it in a song? Or should we be happy that he wrote it in a song to make prosecution easy? Because if they don't be understanding now about social media and writing music and doing all of this stuff, because rappers like this is following what other rappers have done, especially the drill music, the drill rappers, Chicago rappers. They talk about they killing so much. This is where this stuff be coming from. Other rappers, other artists. But because they saw those artists, nothing happened to those artists. A lot of artists, nothing happened to them talking about the crimes inside of their music. So the new rappers coming up behind them will do the same thing. You say, drill a pipeline to prison. Yeah. Sure enough. Yeah. Chicago drill pioneers. Yep. So I don't think that we should be mad that he wrote it down to let everybody know that he was about that life on that day. We should actually give him a round of applause for following his own understanding. And telling on himself in a song and video. Moving right along. I ain't need much gonna hold you. We got a pregnant woman. Jesus. We got a pregnant woman. Y'all gonna have to pray for this baby. We got a smart. I'm gonna say a smart. Hell, she probably got a degree. I don't know. But listen to the story. We got a hold on. A pregnant woman done got shot. Wait, hold on. A pregnant woman got shot while doing this.
News update, police are looking for the shooter who killed a pregnant woman and then left her body in the middle of the street.
And now Chicago police are telling us that pregnant woman was allegedly trying to rob a driver when she was shot. Just disturbing details in this story as it unfolds. CBS News' Asal Rizai live at the 25th District Police Station with more about what happened here.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Very unusual and devastating circumstances surrounding this shooting. Police say that the shooter took off, leaving hundreds of dollars in cash on that victim's body. The victim, 21-year-old and 7 months pregnant, was shot multiple times after getting into a car, and police saying demanding money. We're told shots were fired both from outside of the car and from people inside of the car. In this video, you can see a big crime scene. This is near Laramie and Montana around 1 o'clock yesterday. Family and friends identifying her as 21-year-old Genesis Escobar.
Oh, look at that cutie. Well, Representative shout out to Calvin for the $5 super chat. Say freedom of speech ain't free. Say it will cost you your life. Absolutely correct.
The shooting apparently happened near a family friend's home. They tell us they found Escobar shot in the street after hearing at least 4 gunshots.
They threw a bunch of money on top of her.
What does that represent in your opinion?
I don't know if she was into some kind of trouble.
Now, we do know the shooter took off in an unknown car. The woman and her unborn baby, unfortunately, died at the hospital. Right now, police say they are investigating and no one is in custody. I'm reporting from the 25th District Police Station. Asal Rizai, CBS 2 News.
Say, who decided to rob a bank? 8 months pregnant. Now that baby jumped in the car. That baby jumped in the car to rob. That's what that baby did. Listen. And she cute. And that baby was cute. This also goes to show your beauty don't even matter, because why is you in a position that you even felt the need to rob? Huh? That say a lot. I've been trying to tell y'all, beauty ain't everything. Beauty ain't everything, because it's some homeless, beautiful chicks. They just don't be out there alone. I'm trying to tell you something. It's some homeless, beautiful chicks. It's some homeless crackheads. Or it's some beautiful crackheads. Yeah. And you would just think, well, why, sugar? Why? Somebody will take care of you.
Age or development in the last hour or so from today's fatal shooting of a 21-year-old woman on the northwest side.
The WGN's Alyssa Donovan live in Belmont Cragen with details on this. Alyssa.
Oh, yeah. What do y'all think about them shooting her, leaving her for dead, and throwing a lot of money on her. I don't know what that represents.
Yeah, Ray and Lourdes, we know now that woman who was shot and killed in Belmont Cragen earlier this afternoon. The medical examiner has released her name. She is 21-year-old Genesis Escobar, and she was pregnant at the time of the shooting. Police
Escobar.
Also say that she may have been involved in a robbery when the shooting happened. 21-year-old Genesis Escobar was shot and killed in the Belmont Cragen neighborhood on Monday afternoon.
Boy, when I tell y'all these goddamn photos and these filters and shit.
She may have been involved in a robbery when the shooting happened. 21-year-old Genesis.
Look at that picture right there. Look like she popping too, huh? I bet her Instagram popping, huh? I bet she had all the boys in her DM. Hell, I bet she had some men in there too, which they should have because she's 21. And through all that attention, because believe in me, she taking pictures, she getting attention. Handsome babies get attention. So just believe in me when I tell you. And she still chose the life that she chose.
Genesis Escobar was shot and killed in the Belmont.
Look. That baby out there popping, ain't it? But she got a tattoo on her face, so maybe she was affiliated.
In Cragen neighborhood on Monday afternoon. Around 1 p.m., gunshots were fired near the corner of West Montana Street and North Laramie Avenue near Iris Alvarez's building. Chicago police say Escobar was shot in the shoulder, back, and hand while inside a vehicle.
After the shots were heard, my daughter looked out the window.
Alvarez's daughter watched from the window as the driver of a car pulled a woman out of the passenger side and left her in the street before driving away.
Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. Say, save us from her offspring.
And then they threw a bunch of money on top of her.
When Alvarez came downstairs to help the woman, they discovered it was Escobar. Escobar was transported to Illinois Masonic Hospital where she was pronounced dead. Her baby did not survive. People who live in the neighborhood were shocked to learn about the deadly shooting.
Kind of surprised to see this happen. It's a quiet neighborhood most of the time.
And police do not have any offenders in custody at this time. Area detectives are investigating. Reporting live at the 25th Police.
Yeah. That's the story. That's it right there. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. That baby pregnant. And again, I take you back to players was heavy in her DM, and I don't even know her. I promise you, when she put her pics up, she get a whole bunch of likes. So I know that players be inside the DM. I get it. So whoever had done got her pregnant, she chose him. And she was in a situation of attempted robbery. That further lets us know that baby ain't got no money. Shout out to Swaggy Dig for being a member for 12 months. Say her milkshake brought all the boys to the yard. Say, hey, chat fam, another year. That's what's up. Appreciate you being around here. Show enough do. Listen, I don't think that they are going to find out if they don't have no cameras inside the community. But listen, everybody saw it, but ain't nobody see nothing. Say they should have a gun or a knife. She had to have something if she tried to get somebody to give it up. They did say that gunshots came from the outside and shots was on the inside. So the driver had that fire. Driver had that fight and gave exactly what she was looking for. She caused her own death out here in these streets. Shout out to Calvin for the $2 super chat. Say no child support payments, quick abortions. Quick abortions. Yeah.
In Cragen neighborhood on Monday.
Look at that right there. It looked like she is like in the whole relationship. She probably got like one child. She probably about to go to the gym right here. You know what I'm saying? That's She got that wholesome girl look, you know, cutie, but she ain't too flashy with it or not. Yeah. It looked like she got her shit together. You would be under the assumption that she have like at least a nice apartment. Yeah. Maybe she lived like in a high rise downtown or something. You know, like that is the projection that I'm getting from this picture right here. You think that she got it together, but she a baby. And this is where, like a lot of us players, we mess up because everything that I just pointed out is how we be looking at bras out here in these streets. Because of the picture, we could come up with a whole scenario of how we think she's living. Or how we think she got it together. And I would just keep on showing y'all, these babies don't. The internet be lying.
At time of the shooting,
the internet will have you lying to yourself about what you see.
Police also say that she may have been involved in a robbery when the shooting happened. 21-year-old Genesis.
Yeah, she looks so innocent right there, don't her? Shout out to Felicia for the $5 cash out. Say we don't pretend to care. Sure enough, don't. Especially when you out here trying to borrow something from somebody who don't want to let you hold it. Yeah. 8 months pregnant. What, did she need milk? She carry around milk. So I hope she wasn't robbing for milk. But, you know, it's each his own. Hell, she probably had a phone bill or something to pay. Pregnant woman out there doing this right here. But it's life. It's life. Yeah, I hope that she had some insurance. Or maybe she was trying to get some money for insurance. I have no idea. But baby, you gone now, baby. You out of here, sugar. You out of here. You done left Earth. He said pregnant with her third child. She probably was too. She probably was. Yeah. We can look at these bras and we will have the assumption, she ain't got no more than one. Yeah. Everything ain't always what it seems. Just trying to tell you something. Moving right along. What time it is? Y'all, we got to get the numbers up. How many people around here? Let me see my numbers. We damn near 500. I should be damn near at 500 with the thumbs up. Every show I have been saying, we almost made it, but we didn't make it. Ain't y'all tired of me saying that? Say, now that's really being canceled. Yup, absolutely correct. Hell, let me take y'all to the airport. Do y'all want to go to the airport? Do you want to go and get on the plane? Do y'all want to see what's transpiring out here in these streets? Shout out to United Airlines. I'm finna show you some. We got a player out here on the plane giving a speech. Giving a nice speech on the plane. Let's see if we can hear him because I think that this first video is a little low. But we're going to see. Here we go. Okay. I got to turn it all the way up. Let's see if we can hear it.
Where's the Homeland Security with the gun? Because I'm waiting for them to point the gun at me so I can show everybody that I won't die when I take every bullet in that clip to wherever in my body they shoot it, and then I will kill every man on this plane. So where are they? Where's Homeland Security? Pull the gun. Where are they? You don't have Homeland Security. You're not gonna try and stop me then, huh? You saw you're all cowards. Hey, I'm officer. Hey, baby. Hey, Bianca. I love you, Bianca. I'm coming for you. Bianca. Well, tell them to bring SWAT to shoot me down, because they're gonna have to shoot me down today. Remember that. Where are they diverting us? Because wherever it is, there's gonna be a bloodbath everywhere. You can run away. You can all run away if you want. If you're men, you can run. I won't kill you. I'm officer. You can't get by that door.
what is transpiring, which is hard to hear on this one right here, but don't worry. Don't worry. Because I have it on Instagram. Hold on. Let's see.
Freak squad to shoot me down because they're going to have to shoot me down today. Remember that. Where are they diverting us? Because wherever it is, there's going to be a bloodbath everywhere. You can run away. Since I'm taking over this plane. I'm telling you right now. Hello. I'm telling you right now. You can't get right of that. Well, tell them to freak squad to shoot me down because they're going to have to shoot me down today.
They are 45 minutes outside of landing. They're 45 minutes from landing. And he's talking about taking over the plane. Now, a lot of us remember 9/11 and the things that we said that we would do if we was in a situation. We not finna be 45 minutes from landing and you is in the aisle saying that you finna take over the plane. He also tried to get to the door to open up the door. You know, the door to the plane to where if you open up the door, we all dead.
Where are they diverting us? Because wherever it is, there's going to be a bloodbath everywhere.
Telling you it's going to be a bloodbath. I'm finna kill me a whole bunch of people out here in the street. I'm not playing with y'all.
Run away. Since I'm taking over this plane.
Taking over the plane. Right there, if I was like sitting like... I don't think that he would have even been able to get to this point here because it would have already been... He would have already been knocked out. He would have been choked out so goddamn bad. I promise you. Shout out to Phyllis for the $5 cash app. Say, Willie, it's my birthday today and my brother passed. Oh man. So congratulations and my condolences at the same damn time. Man, that's some good news and some bad news. I appreciate that. I hope that everything go good for you today, man. I promise you. I promise you. Somebody wrote right here, say clearly this is not spirit because the passengers would have jumped him already. In my mind, I think that is a wonderful statement right there.
I'm telling you right now. Hello. I'm telling you right now. You can't get right of that.
And it really bothered me that it's still so many people there's so many people who is on the plane and they're not jumping up. There's so many people who is not jumping up.
Well, tell them.
Remind you though, this is United. This is United Airlines. It's United. I was finna say something, but then I just, damn it, my. What did I want to do? I slid to the wrong thing. He stabbed somebody too. Hold up. ABCDEOV. All right, bam. We have another news clip. And they're going to tell us exactly what he had in his hand. But I forgot what he had in his hand, faking like a shank.
This morning, new video of a terrifying mid-air attack.
Where are they diverting us? Because wherever it is, there's going to be a bloodbath.
Officials say a man on a United...
Right here. Him, buddy. I'd have hit him in his throat so quick. Right there, he was in the perfect position because he ran his mouth. Right there, popped him in his goddamn throat. This would have been one of them times where... If ever in your life that you want to be able to whoop somebody, I mean whoop somebody, that you would have not went to jail.
Airlines flight from Los Angeles tried to open the emergency exit door, then started yelling from his seat 45 minutes before landing in Boston.
Since I'm taking over this plane.
Taking over the plane?
I'm telling you right now. Hello. I'm telling you right now.
He then heads to the aisle, holding a jagged metal spoon he allegedly broke in the bathroom. Passengers wrestle him to the ground as the pilot declares an emergency. Investigators say the man tried to stab a flight attendant. He was later arrested at the airport.
All flight attendants are given a certain amount of training on self-defense, but that should not be in their job description to have mortal combat with somebody in the back. That is totally unacceptable.
You say, do we have a wet towel on his head?
Also in Boston, authorities are investigating an unrelated incident on a runway. 2 United planes.
They said he broke off a spoon from in the bathroom, a jagged spoon, something that's able to stab. You know what I'm saying? Something that's able to cut and damage you.
45 minutes before landing in Boston.
Since I'm taking over this plane, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now.
He then heads to the aisle, holding a jagged metal spoon he
jagged metal spoon.
allegedly broke in the bathroom.
Yeah, allegedly broke in the bathroom. Notice something. One dude stepped up. And that's who he was talking to, holding the spoon like this right here. One dude stepped up, and then other people step up. So what this tells me is, y'all, it just take one.
This morning, new video of a terrifying mid-air attack.
Where are they diverting us? Because wherever it is, there's going to be a bloodbath.
It's going to be a bloodbath. I'm telling you, when we get there, I'm killing everybody. Oh, my God, this was the perfect time to stomp you, bitch. Damn it, and I like to fly in slides and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been stomping them out in slides out here. I'm whoop the dog shit. Please record, and upload. My name is Willie Williams from the Willie Williams Show. I'd have been looking and stabbing. It's me, bitch. I'm trying to tell you something. No, dog. You don't play. You taking over the plane. You finna take it over and do what with it? What is it? Can you please explain to me, what are you about to do when you take over the plane? Nothing. We still gonna be able to land, right? As long as, well, damn it, if you gonna tell me that you was going to allow the pilots to put the plane on the ground, then we could possibly talk some things out. I don't know. But I might not give you that much time to even give me that answer. You can't be talking that slick and loud, dog. I promise.
Officials say a man on a United Airlines flight from Los Angeles tried to open the emergency exit door, then started yelling from his seat 45 minutes before landing in Boston.
Since I'm taking over this plane.
See, right there in my mind, you just showed us that it's finna go down right now. He says, so now that I'm taking over the plane, I'd have lost it. I would have went black, blue, red, all that stuff. I'd have lost. You taking it over, so that means life over. Well, let's see.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now.
He then heads to the aisle, holding a jagged metal spoon he allegedly broke in the bathroom. Passengers wrestle him to the ground as the pilot declares an emergency. Investigators say the man tried to stab a flight attendant. He was later arrested at the airport.
All flight attendants are given a certain amount of training on self-defense, but that should not be in their job description to have mortal combat with somebody in the back. That is totally unacceptable.
That's right.
Also in Boston, authorities are investigating an unrelated incident on a runway. 2 United planes clipping wings while one plane was pushing back from the gate. Numerous close calls elsewhere are now under investigation, including one last month in Sarasota, Florida, just coming to light. Officials say an Air Canada plane was cleared for takeoff, just as an American Airlines plane was cleared to land on the same runway.
You have an altitude for American 2172.
American 2172, maintain 3000.
Isn't that why air traffic control is always hiring? And they pay good too, y'all.
Planes were about 3,100 feet apart when the American crew discontinued their landing.
3,100 feet apart is not a lot of space when we're talking about planes. 3,100 feet is like nothing, right? It's like nothing. It's something, but in aviation, I don't think that's a lot. I think that's too close. That's probably why they're saying it.
It appears similar to an incident at New York's JFK Airport in January, when the NTSB says an American Airlines plane crossed an active runway without approval, coming within 1,000 feet of a plane taking off on the same runway. Some experts say these close calls are evidence the airline industry is struggling to keep up with post-pandemic traffic.
Trying to keep up with post-pandemic traffic. What, is it more people flying? I think that's what they're saying.
At least 5 recent close calls at major airports. The FAA is holding a safety summit next week with aviation experts and airport officials.
That's what's up. Say you're so close, you can wave at each other. Yeah. Y'all, that's scary. That is really, really scary because you have no control over the situation. But buddy, pimpin', playboy. Somebody said earlier, this is fake. Well, I don't know if it's fake. I don't think it's fake. I think that it's real. I think this is a real incident. And some things need to be done. We need to talk to our local legislative or legislation people about something. We need to be complaining about something out here in these streets. Do not let it go. Do not let it go. Hold on. I said that I had some from Twitter, which I retweeted. Damn it, I retweeted it so I could save it. So let me see if I can go to my last. Where's all my retweets? What happens to your retweets when you tweet them? Hell going on? Hold on, dog. Okay, it should be under tweets too, right? Somebody help me. Y'all not talking to me. Help. Because I retweeted the stuff. And now I don't see it. So I got to type buddy name in. Colin Rugg. Colin Rugg. Let's see. Colin. Okay, bam. That was 17 hours ago. That was 16 hours ago. That was then many hours ago. Yeah. Damn it, because wait, 20 hours ago. So that's the 6th. That's the 3rd. Hold on. I thought that I can just pull it up because I had retweeted it just to save it. I didn't mean it, but I just did it just to save it. Nah, I can't find it. Shit. This is just stupid. Hold up. Retweet. I can't find the mess now. This don't even make sense. Hey, listen. To y'all who be on Twitter. Do Twitter keep things in order? Because I got this dude. He tweeted something that says on one computer 20 hours ago. The last thing that they're saying that he tweeted was 17. Well, it was 17 hours, then it was 1 hour ago. That don't even make sense. Let me see if I can tweet it again. Oh man, this shit's stupid. Hold on. Because this is kind of funny to me. Oh, I didn't retweet. Let me retweet now. My bad. I pushed the button, but it did not retweet. Now I got it. Bam. Hold up. Now let me go to my thing. I got it. Okay, we did it. Yeah. Let me show y'all. Shout out to the Democratic Party out here in these streets where y'all represent. That's what I'm talking about. Hold up. I am fixing it up to put it up here so y'all can see this right here. Shout y'all out. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Look at the screen. Look at the screen. My president, your president, our president. They is doing what? They is walking. They walking. Say, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you catch this? Or hold on. Let's see.
When do we want it? When do we want? When do we want?
Secret Service. Secret Service. Secret Service. I don't know if he's Secret Service. These two, Secret Service. Protect our president. I hear he got that screen. Listen, Al about to get ran over by Jesse and shit. He said, I see at least 3 dead people. Hell no. Hold on, wait. Let me make sure that's what you said. Wait, slow me down. Got to be. Say, I see at least 3 dead dudes out there, man. They say, and they marching saying that they want their voting rights. What? 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 We want our voting rights. What do we want? We want our voting rights. What voting rights? And I believe that they're talking about darker hue folk. So what voting rights do we not have? I don't know. Somebody educate me. Yeah, that's a player, Jesse in the chair right there. Yeah. Say a new show, The Marching Dead. Hell nah. He said they're not voting. What the hell? Yeah. What are we doing? Say 3 blind mice. Are they carrying our president? I don't know. When do we want it? Is she or he over here carrying the president? What do we want? When do we want it? Oh, that's a he. All right, so he bracing up against each other. All right, cool. I don't understand who are they preaching to if there's with the most powerful man in the great United States of America. Who are we marching to if the person is right there marching with you? Imagine you're on the job, let's say for like a big corporation or something like that. Let's just say like an Amazon or something like that. And let's say the people was complaining about their pay. So they're marching. But they're marching with Jeff Bezos. We want more pay. We want more pay. But they're marching with Bezos. When we kind of look at that as that you protesting about pay, but you marching with the dude who can make the change. I don't understand. What is wrong with us? Say play 3 blind mice. The blind leading the blind. Here it is. You say all those criminals together. That's what's up. You say we want 2 walkers. This is wild. Say I see dead people. Say is that Benjamin Button on the front line? Let's back it up. Bam. Y'all wrong for that right there. This is an elder. He's probably been in Vietnam or some. Y'all call him Benjamin Button. Are they saying tied of or tied up? Tied up. I don't understand what they're saying. Somebody please inform me of what they're saying. When do we want it? When do we want it? The narrative is tired. You're absolutely correct. Say that's Martin's dad. Who? Oh, Martin Luther King dad is still living. If that Martin Luther King dad is shit, shouldn't he be about 200? No, well, what? Damn. My bad. Martin died when he was 30-something, 40-something. And Martin died in what, 67? 65, 67? Hell. Or was that Malcolm? Because they did that, what? Like a year and a half apart. Something like that, right? Martin died at 65. Damn it. I know my history. So Martin was 35, right? And I think Malcolm died in 97. No. Malcolm died in 67. Wait. He was 39 and he died in 68. So didn't Malcolm die like a year later? Say Biden look like a hostage. Say Martin would be 80. So in my mind, the daddy should be at least 150 or something. No? You say 39 in 1968. Somebody else say 65. So when did Malcolm die? I thought they died like a year or a year and a half apart. Say, Willie, math ain't math. Damn it, I got it wrong out here. In 1980, say he published his autobiography. Say King Sr. died of a heart attack at Crawford W. Long Hospital in Atlanta on November 11, 1984, at the age of 80. At the age of 84. Oh, so Malcolm was 39, and Malcolm died in. Say X died in 68. But didn't Malcolm die before X? Somebody educate me now. I keep getting them wrong. Somebody say 66. You say X in 68. So did Martin die first or Malcolm? What are we doing? Malcolm, 1965. Martin, 68. All right. Damn it, I be getting them mixed up. Remember, I said 65, then I went 66 and shit. And, you know. All right, cool. Okay. This is why we got to teach each other black history. Yeah. Malcolm, 1965. Martin, April, 1968. Malcolm died first. Oh, okay. And 3 years later, Malcolm. Oh, all right. I got it. Now, goddamn, I'm educated. Like shoot. He said, yes. Malcolm died last. Say it was JFK, Malcolm, and then Martin. Oh, all right. All of the people who tried to change some died. Back to back to back. Ain't that so? All the people who wanted some type of change died. Do we want it? That's our president, though. That's our president. You got to respect the president. You got to respect this White House. Damn it. Robert Kennedy, too. Yeah. Say Al and Jesse are ancient. Say turn on the hoses. Ooh. What if somebody would have turned on the hoses? What if somebody would have had some hoses to turn on? That would have been the #1 story, and they would have been shot dead for playing with our president. You don't want to hold the president. Say now they are killing YT channels. Oh, wow. Say what in 1966 when Malcolm had his first daughter. He said he did us wrong and he wants our support. Say Jesse rolled his ankle. Say I saw it. Damn it, did Jesse try to trip Al? Hold on. We want our voting rights. What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Jesse was probably turning the wheelchair into Al and shit, probably trying to knock him down. You know what I'm saying? Say pimp down out here. Look here. Give yourself a pat on the back, man, because y'all done made it to the end of the Midday News. Appreciate y'all for joining the player on this lovely Tuesday, March the 7th, 2023. I want to say thank you to all for participating and coming around here to try to be entertained. I hope that I did a good job. Sometime I do. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. Your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your la and or your life. You make the call. It's your choice. Your body, your booty. I'm trying to help. Damn it, I got to put these lovely babies up here on the screen. Let me see what they look like before I put them up. Bam, I think I got them right. Listen, players, like I've said multiple times, dark hue folk come in a variety of colors. But remember, if we don't pick the one in the middle, we hate our mama them. If we don't pick the one in the middle, we hate mama. Yeah. And shout that baby out for having her rib. Well, the one in the middle, she got her rib. Well, hell, I think both on each end, shout them out for having they real. I think that is real. The one in the middle, shout her out for having her real. I don't know her ethnicity. She could grow it out like that. I'm not sure. Let's take another look at the body. She could be mixed though, so that could be her hair. I don't know. Hell, they might all got their own hair, because even the red hair, that's probably how her hair grows, and she possibly just dyed her hair. So hell, can we just say to all of them, shout them all out because they do got their real hair. I believe that they have their real hair according to what I see. Say, let's do the math. Say 12% of us and over 75%, we would never count. He said this is for attention only. Oh, yeah. Absolutely correct. You say they are Colombian. Oh, really? All of? Well, he said 3 mixed, 1 black, and 1 white girl. Yep, they beautiful babies out here in these streets. Say, I want to see some fine fellas. I'm going to have to do that there for y'all. I've been thinking about even doing that there for y'all. I got to put some players up here for y'all. I sure enough do, and hopefully I will remember by the next time I go live to give y'all ladies something that y'all can gawk over out here in these streets, as you should. You should be looking at players who got the beautiful bodies, and hell, whoa, but I'm not gonna be discriminatory, because you should be gawking over the dad bodies too. Since we don't give a damn, y'all shouldn't care either. Sick of this. All of these biases. I'm just saying, listen. I appreciate y'all for rocking. I had a wonderful time. We was able to talk about a whole bunch of things that needed to be talked about out here in the street and exactly with what's going on. I think a lot of the stuff just falls down to, and it comes down to, choices. All of these things have been about choices. All of these stories have been about choices. And I didn't even know that it was going to be about choices before I even started the show. But for everything I talked about, it's choices. The lunch line lady. Choice. The rapper getting arrested. Choice. The 17-year-old boy shooting 3 people. Choice. Pregnant woman shot. Choice. The babysitter / mama boyfriend assaulting and killing the 1-year-old. Choice. The house fire, that is possibly the only one, because we don't know everything about it. That's possibly the only thing that I can't say choice, because there's not enough information to find out what actually caused the fire. So once we find that out, then we can determine whether it is choice or not. Say one woman stabbed in a road rage. Choice. United Airlines. Choice. Say I'm light-skinned and Willie, these girls lighter than me, so anything lighter, say I'm flipping the table over. You know, and remember, when people take the professional photos, they go into Photoshop to add lighting and color correct and all that fly stuff right there. So a lot of times the pictures that we see that really don't be their shade. But I do understand they look a little lighter, which ain't a problem out here in the street because we supposed to love everybody. Remember? Say the paper bag tell he said the choices we make today affects our future for tomorrow. Absolutely correct. So I didn't even know that this show was just gonna be about choice. And when it's about choice, that means everything could have been prevented. That's what's up. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking, y'all. Let me go ahead on and get up out of here and do some other things. Y'all, please, subscribe to the Willie Williams News channel. Thank y'all in advance. Thank y'all for being over there with all them thumbs up. That's what I like. Listen, we almost got to 500 over here. And like I say, we always say that we almost got to 500, but almost doesn't count. But I really do appreciate the ones who is supporting the channel. Appreciate y'all with the PayPal, the Cash App, the Super Chat. I appreciate all that right there. You say the school teacher pregnant by the 13-year-old choice. Absolutely correct. You know we talked about that right there. Yesterday I heard that baby ain't getting no jail time. Shout that baby out for beating the system. And you welcome. Y'all, thank you. Say a great show. Y'all, I'm out of here. I done hit that damn button. I'm gone. Whoop.